all the energy, energy can't be created or destroyed. That energy is there. That thought is energy. And we grew to the place where it was time for us to have that thought and that idea. And we're never going to be sourced with that idea or vision without then being resourced, but we have to keep moving ahead. Like you said, consistency. Exactly. I love that word. That's one that my wife and I were just talking about yesterday that we really want to work on this year in certain areas. Just developing consistency and being consistency and keep moving ahead. So, yeah, that's a wonderful lesson too for anybody who's thinking about that. Because everything that we have in this world around us, this studio that we're in, these microphones, these chairs we're sitting in, that was an idea someone had that they didn't reject. Right?
Exactly.
They kept moving, just these lights that are in front of us. Wow, what would have happened if Thomas Edison had given up after the 10,000th try?
Exactly.
Right? But he kept at it, and he said, no, I haven't failed 10,000 times. I've discovered 10,000 ways that light bulbs don't work. Exactly. I've learned a lot. And then eventually he got it, and wow, where would we be without it?
Exactly.
So that perseverance and consistency and keeping on moving forward. And it sure has taken Red Crooked Sky a long ways. But now I want to ask you, for people like me who really want to see a full performance of Red Crooked Sky, how do we follow you? How do we get in touch? How do we find out about that? And how do we get the opportunity and the privilege to see that?
Well, as of now, we're on the big social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram. We have close to 13,000 followers on Instagram. Wow. And about 5,000 on Facebook.
Fantastic.
And also we have a website, www.redcricketsky.com. So those three avenues are the best ways to contact us and just to get more information about the troop.
Yeah. Do you have any upcoming performances on the calendar right now?
Right now, we're preparing our first venue as a troupe, and just as kind of warm up, we will be attending the 5th annual powwow at William and Mary, and that would be March the 24th of this year.
William and Mary University, right here in Williamsburg.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. And that's March what again?
24th.
The 24th of March. So you're going to want to mark the calendars for that. And are there tickets for that, or how do we go about getting in on that?
Yeah, they will be, if you go to the Women Mary website, I believe it's under the American Indian Study Program. You can find information about the cost, which is very minimal usually, and will tell you the location and times of the program.
That sounds wonderful. So we can see that firsthand and learn a little bit more about you and experience Williamsburg as well. Williamsburg is a great place to be. If you're not familiar with it, check out Williamsburg. You can't lose on this. I've got a lot of good things happening there, so I'm going to mark my calendar for that too.
Jeff will be back shortly to wrap up today's message. This is Gabriela, still on the scene today with Talk Network Radio. If you're just tuning in, you're listening to Empowered Living with Jeff Byrd. If you've missed any part of today's message, you can hear it again online, as well as the entire archive of Empowered Living at www.talknetworkradio.com or search keyword #EmpoweredLiving. We would like to acknowledge our music partners, Sound Ideas for Corporate to the Max and Kevin MacLeod for Airport Lounge. Any scriptures read during this broadcast are from the New American Standard Version of the Holy Bible. If you would like to learn more about Jeffrey Byrd Coaching, visit www.jeffbyrdcoaching.com. That is JEFFBYRD coaching.com. Do a Facebook search for @CoachingRocks or drop Jeff a line at jeff@jeffbyrdcoaching.com. Again, JEFFBYRD coaching.com. Let Jeff's Coaching Rocks be the building blocks of your empowered success. Now, let's go back to Jeff for the rest of today's message.
And actually, too, prior to that, 2 days prior, with March 23rd, our tribe, the Nansemond Indian Nation of Suffolk, will be hosting the Firebird Festival. And it's an opportunity for the community to come in to meet members of the tribe. We're one of Virginia's 6 federally recognized tribes. And at the showcase, there will be speakers, lecturers, giving information about the life, history, and culture of Eastern Woodland Indians. A lot about the importance of language, the different types of foods that were eaten at that time. A lot of period piece information that would be phenomenal for anyone to learn about and to become more educated on.
Yeah, you said that's called the Firebird Festival?
It would be at the Nansemond Indian Grounds, and that's on Pembroke Lane in Suffolk, and I can provide the address to that in the future.
Okay, that'd be great. Now, is that going to be on your Red Crooked Sky website as well, or where would we look to?
Yeah, to find information about the Firebird Festival, you would go to the Nansemond Indian page.
Okay, just Google Nansemond Indian.
Nansemond.org.
Nansemond.org.
Yeah.
Okay, everybody got that? Nansemond.org for the Firebird Festival. What were the dates again?
It's Saturday, March 23rd.
Saturday, March 23rd, Firebird Festival. That sounds wonderful. That's going to be a good time, and you're going to have all sorts of activities, I'm sure, going on there. I think I've been out to those grounds. Those are the ones that are in Suffolk, kind of on the way to Smithfield, right?
Beautiful location,
right on the water. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah, that's a fantastic place. So tell us, what would you like to see from the community? What would you like to say to the community as far as what would be beneficial for the troop, as far as support, as far as anything that we could do to help you? Maybe share this interview. That would be a good one.
That would be great.
Yeah. What else can we do to help support what you're doing here?
Well, one of the biggest things, again, like as we initially talked about, there is not a lot of knowledge, I believe, about us being a Hampton Roads-based organization in performing arts. So many of our clients are outside the region and in the state. So one of the greatest things we would love to do is to develop network and performance opportunities in our own backyard. So, again, I think it would be great just to get the word out, to possibly, again, invite us to your venue.
Yeah. And
I can definitely attest you won't be dissatisfied at all.
Yeah, I'm certain. I have no doubt on that at all. So yeah, please, if you're enjoying this interview here, please share this, and also, more importantly, go to the Facebook page for Red Crooked Sky and like them and follow them and come out and participate. If you do have some connections to other events that could use them and have some fantastic and engaging performance, please reach out. Let me know, or go to the Red Crooked Sky page and shoot a message over, right?
Exactly.
Or they can email you. I think your email's been popping up here.
Exactly.
Yeah, so just reach out and get in touch. And like he said, from what I've seen, and I haven't even seen a full-blown performance, but you're not going to be disappointed. You're going to love this. Make sure to take your camera, and because it's going to be a good time. So, Keith, thank you so much. Are there any closing words you'd like to say to our audience today?
No, again, just thank you so much for the opportunity. And again, we look for 2019 to be a banner year.
Absolutely. Looking forward to that as well, and hope it is for you too. Thanks so much for tuning in. I'm Jeff Byrd with Jeffrey Byrd Coaching, and this has been Empowered Living with Keith Anderson, our special guest today. Thanks so much.
Thank you.